the beginning of the year and said quality over quantity. Yeah, I remember that too. I also remember seeing there was going to be a large focus on the brands that I wanted to try this year. And while I have steered a little bit out of that, I do think that this has a lot of stuff from the brands that I want to try this year. So there's that. Is that my saving grace?
Hi friends, hello, how's it going? I hope that today is treating you well. I'm super excited to do my video today. Today I'm going to be doing my haul with you for the month of April. It actually has some of my May products in it too because I received them before. I received a good bulk of my April stuff. So I've got my April and May haul to go over with you next month instead of doing a haul video for you. I may have a sneak peek at some of the things that I brought in for conference. Many of you who have been around for a while know that I work for Ulta Beauty. I'm a district leader and we have a conference every single year, and in that conference we get a lot of gratis. We get gratis all throughout the year anyways. You've seen it in my haul videos. It's free for us for doing the jobs that we do and selling their product, and I have already started receiving boxes for that. With that said, typically in May and late April I stop buying stuff because I know that this is coming. That doesn't appear to be the case this year because I went bonkers on purchasing. So I have to be honest with you, I'm not going to even get into the money because I don't even know how much this all costs. A lot of this stuff came to me on sale. I'll tell you about those things. But yeah, there's a lot to haul, so we're going to jump right in. I hope that that's what you're here for. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Donna. I dabble in all things high-end, colorful beauty and self-care. I am a makeup lover, a makeup junkie, and just kind of love talking about makeup. So there's that. I am also, though, a woman of a certain age who is told you can't do those things. You can't wear those things. You shouldn't be wearing that. And I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can, because I'm out here doing it. So why can't you? There is nothing stating that these kind of products need to, you know, not live on your face after a certain age. So you do you, boo, because I'm going to sit out here and I'm going to do me, and I hope that we can be partners in crime in this platform, on this platform. I want to be your person to come to commiserate with, to relish in all the beautiful makeup items out there, and I hope that you enjoy it. I think that you'll find I'm a kick in the pants, and I hope that you want to hit the subscribe button before you go. With that said, let's jump right into the haul because there's a lot. So the first thing I did was Colored Rain had a pretty great sale going on. You could get buy one palette, get one free or something like that. I can't remember what the sale was. And then they also had something that I've been looking at for the longest time, probably since they came out with it, on sale for a huge discount. And that is this. This is the Book of Color, this is the Colored Rain Book of Shades, and for those that don't know, this is a single pan eyeshadow palette, so you fill it with your own single pans of eyeshadow. It is triple layered, and I have already filled it, so I'm going to show you. It looks like this. It comes with these little pages here that you can tell, you know, the Book of Shadow, Book of Shades, whatever it is, what those are in your Book of Shades, but it does have 3 different areas for you to put, and you guys can see that I did categorize them. I have a purple and a blue-green and a more like neutral tone, or oranges and yellows, in this Book of Shadows. I have all of my Sydney Grace shadows in here, and there's only a few that are other than that. So I do have some ColourPop in here, I do have some Ofra in here, but I wanted to empty out some empty palettes so that I could start maybe depotting some of the palettes that I don't like love every single shade out of the palette. I also wanted to empty up some space for some Cliona, but with that said, I'm not certain that I will continue to go after Cliona because they're just never in stock ever, and there's got to be other multi-chromes out there that I can buy that I will love just as much. I know that Cliona is the best out there, that's what I've heard, and that's why they are and remain on my radar. But if you know of some multi-chromes or duochromes that are also fantastic, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. But that is the biggest reason why I wanted that Book of Shadows, is for my Sydney Grace shadows, and this holds all of my Sydney Grace shadows, and then empty up some extra single shadow palettes so that I had room to bring in some other single shadows into my collection. With that said, I also purchased 2 palettes that I've wanted from them for quite some time, and these were buy one get one free. So that Book of Shadows was on sale for $21 versus I think the $51 or $60 when it normally costs. And then I also purchased these guys. So this is the Colored Rain Vivid Pigments palette, and I have wanted this for I can't even tell you how long. I think since I discovered Colored Rain, honestly. I love this palette. It is beautiful, just kind of like color like splattered out there, and this is what the palette looks like. I mean, just really beautiful matte colors, just straight up rainbow palette. I have a ton of rainbow palettes. So I don't know that I needed another one, but I have wanted this one for quite some time. And then I also purchased this one, which is the Juicy Boost. So Juicy Boost, when it came out in this one, which is like a book, and then it also came out in a flat lay. I wanted this, but I wasn't sure about it, and I didn't want to spend $51 on the palette, but buying it and the Vivid Pigments, I got one of them for free, basically. So this palette on the inside, it opens like a book, kind of like the Book of Shadows does. And here we have the kind of like more subdued color section of this palette, and then here we have the brights. So super excited about this guy. It does just come in a sleeve, so we'll probably just keep it in the sleeve. I do like that. Okay, I signed up for notifications from Beauty Babe because I want to try both Beauty Babe's formula but also Be Perfect's formula, and Be Perfect is a brand that is sold on Beauty Babe. I have wanted that Carnival 3 palette with Stacey Marie forever. Like, I'm going to continue to say that because most of these have remained on my list for a very long time. So I did pick up quite a few things from Beauty Babe. Actually, I wanted to test out more of that brand because that brand is a little less expensive. So I did get this. This is the Living My Best Light Delicate Bouncy Beam Multi-Use Highlighting Palette, and this is the Beauty Babe brand. Sorry, I just kind of blinded you right there. These kind of smell weird. They smell like, they smell a little odd. Not like bad, but like, I don't know. So this is that Living My Best Light palette, and this is what it looks like. It does have a nice size mirror, which I am impressed by. This was like $10. So I think that a really nice highlighting palette that is $10 is amazing. Nice, whether it is nice remains to be seen, but I do dig the shades in here, and I'm not going to touch them right now because I haven't even taken pictures of any of these things, but I am super excited to try it out, and we love a nice highlighter palette. I also got this. I missed out on the Book of Magic, which, man, ticked me off to no end when I realized I had missed out on it. At one point in time, it was like $7, and I wish I had picked it up then. But this is the new Romantic 20 color palette by Beauty Babe. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just regular old packaging. On the back it says Be Romantic. It's time to get intimate with the by Beauty Babe new Romantic palette. Inside you'll find 20 shades and all the warm berry blossom tones you could possibly need. Each silky soft shadow buffs and blends seamlessly onto the lid, whilst your iconic matte and shimmer formulas have intense color payoff that lasts all day. You're about to fall in love with your latest obsession. So there's that, and this is what the palette looks like. It is just, I mean, this is beautiful, and it is the same as what the outer cartridge had. And then this is that color story. It reminds me a lot of the, Modern Renaissance by ABH. That is a palette that I'm probably going to have to get rid of at some point in time, maybe even soon, because it's old. I have to try the formula. Beauty Babe is on my list of brands to try. So I'm really excited to have picked this up. This was $15. Their makeup, if it's good, is not a bad price. So I'm excited about that. I also picked up this, which is just some of those facial cleansing pads. You guys, I've been using these instead of like cotton rounds for my face for applying, toner or whatever. And for taking off my eye makeup, I use these things and I love them. They feel so, so nice on my eyes and all that delicate skin on your face. So this is just the packaging, but this is what it looks like. I love that it comes in this little like washable tote, but there are 3 of these guys in here. So this is just basically a reusable cotton round, and it's nice and cushy. If I love them, I will probably buy more. I do have 3 that my daughter gave me from her FabFitFun box. Love those as well. So this makes 6, but I would love to have more just for rotation purposes. These were $10. Then I also, from Beauty Babe, the last thing I purchased from the by Beauty Babe brand is a blush. This is the powder blusher. I love their packaging. It's very just sleek and black, but this does feel a bit cheap. This is the blusher, and this is in the shade Royal, and it is just plastic packaging, but that is the shade of it. That is so pretty. I love that tone. That is such a beautiful shade. It is really thin, so I have to hand it to them. It's very sleek, very thin, but it does feel a wee bit cheap, but it was only $6, so what can you say? Full price. I think I got it for $3, so you can't beat $3. You can't beat $3, especially if it's a good it's a good solid blusher. So super excited to have that. And then the last two things that I did get from the Beauty Bay website were these from Be Perfect. So here is my Carnival palette that I've been wanting, and then we have the Dream Big Manifest palette, which also looked really intriguing and is new. So I am excited about this palette for certain. This is the Be Perfect Carnival Love Tahiti Stacey Marie Makeup Artistry palette, and this is what it looks like. Again, just a beautiful rainbow palette, but man, I've seen so many beautiful eye looks come out of this palette. So I know I'm not, it's got a smidge to do with talent, I get that, but I cannot wait to dip my brushes into this palette and try out this brand. I've heard wonderful things about Be Perfect. I watch this creator, her name is Melissa, and she plays with this palette all the time, but also Robert Welsh. If you guys are not familiar with either one of those two, like where have you been, number one, I will link their YouTube channel down in my description box for you, because both of them are fantastic, and they are really what spurred me wanting to try not only Be Perfect but also the By Beauty Bay formula, because they both actually have some really great things to say about the formulation, especially the eyeshadow formulation for both. I've heard really great things from both of them about the Beauty Bay face products too, which is why I went ahead and got a blush and a highlight from them as well. So then we have the Be Perfect Dream Big Manifest palette. This is new. I have seen some channels do some reviews on this palette. I'm not 100% certain about, you know, this palette in a nutshell, because it is new. Like I said, there's not a whole lot out there, but why am I like this? And this one I think is the one that smells the weirdest. It kind of smells like glue a little bit. Why am I like this? Like, why am I like this? That's what I want to know. But I am excited. This is definitely kind of like grungy, like a rainbow palette, but you know, like Nirvana-esque. So I'm super excited to try it. I just, man, this corner right here, calling my name so much. This corner right here, calling to me. And I've heard that a lot of these are different, like creamier formulas, so not really sure. Cannot wait. Maybe we'll try this for the first time on film. Right after the Sephora sale, I decided that I needed to pick up some stuff, as maybe not backups, but there are a couple new things in here. There's a couple backup things in here, but why I didn't think to pick them up during the sale, I don't know, because I didn't get any of this on damn sale. So there's that. However, let's jump into it. So the first thing I picked up, and I think I purchased this because of my friend Sarah. Like, here's a 2D. She was asking me about it, and I was like, yeah, this is the shade I'd wear. This is what color I think would be good on you. And this is, you know, blah, 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 blah. So then I thought I needed a new one. Yep, that's how it goes down. This is the Natasha Denona Foundation X. This is a full coverage Fruit Complex foundation, and I am in the shade 40N, which is also the shade that I think that Sarah would wear well, but this is it right here. I do think that it is honestly, one of the very perfect shades on my skin. I think it goes super well, even though it doesn't look it in the bottle, but I did pick up this. And I also picked up this from Pat McGrath. This is a lip balm. Tell me why I thought I needed a $40 lip balm. I don't know, man, I love her lipsticks. They're so, so nice. And this lip balm, like, it's purple. It's beautiful. Look at that. And it doesn't show up on your lips that opaque. I haven't tried it yet, but just looking at the swatches, it doesn't show up that opaque. I loved it. I thought I needed it, so I did purchase it. And, you know, I just kind of dig the little packaging. I got these. So these are products that I wanted to pick up during the sale, but they weren't in stock. Like, they sold out really early in the sale and then never came back. This is a brand at Sephora that's actually a pretty decently priced brand. I think these guys were $18 a piece. I did get the higher standard Satin Matte Cream blush, and the one I got was the shade Kindness, which is a really just pretty coral blush. I love a coral blush. It would be perfect on my skin today. I think I am wearing a coral blush today, and I've fallen in love with cream products. Most of what's on my face today is a cream product, so I wanted to try this brand. I love the packaging. Look at this packaging. I could see it being kind of a pain in the ass to store though, so we will see once I try and fit it into my drawers. But with that being said, I'm kind of running out of room in my drawers, so I might need to do a makeup declutter here real soon. And then the other one that I got was their bronzer. So this is the No Limits matte bronzer, and this one is in the shade Motivate, which is the light shade. LYS stands for Love Yourself, right? Yes, Love Yourself. And this, same packaging, this is the bronzer. These were the two products that really interested me. This is the light version bronzer. I'm anxious to see what it looks like on my skin because I typically go for deeper tones in my skin just because I've got a little bit of a olivey complexion and they show up better. But I'm interested to see how that one shows up. I also got this, and I got this for my daughter mostly. My little 9-year-old put shampoo in her hair and I don't think she does a good job of getting it all like, you know, messed around in her hair. So I did get her one of these. This is just a scalp massager that helps to like get all the soap into the hair and into the scalp and wash her hair better. I don't know that there's a 9-year-old on the planet that does a really good job of washing their hair, so there's that. This one may or may not surprise you, and the biggest reason is because while I think that I have quite a bit from this brand, I don't really typically get into the hype of it. Don't haul it in very often, although there is another item from this brand in this haul, so maybe that is like a telltale sign. But there is a couple of quads by this brand that really speak my name, and this one was the one that I chose this time. But this is the Pat McGrath Labs Blitz Astral Quad in Ritualistic Rose. So I like her packaging. Like everything about her brand is just so dang luxe. But you unwind the string, and then this is the palette on the inside. It is the same kind of luxe, like really thick, heavy, lacquered box that her full-size palettes are in, and except for that it's a quad, and it's got the gold plating on the back, and then you open it up, and this, yes, this is such a beautiful quad. Such a beautiful quad. Like, in her special shades are where it's at. This one does have one of those special shades in it, and then it's got some beautiful shimmers. I think this one is probably like creamed powder formula. I'm not sure. It's got that really bumpy like look to it, but doesn't look like matte altogether. So I did get this, which I'm so excited about. But I also got another palette that I'm quite certain that you all had to have known was coming. I mean, if you're not new here, tell me what palette you think I got. Of course I had to get the Natasha Denona Zendo palette. I kind of wish she had went the full-size or midi-size retro palette prior to the Zendo palette. I am all about that business. So this one is the Zendo palette. This is what the box looks like, and then this is what the palette looks like. I have not even opened this palette, so it looks nice and shiny new, no fingerprints or anything on it, but it is a beautiful like copper tone color. It reminds, like a deeper copper. It reminds me of the bronze palette, but more red. These are the shades in this palette. So this kind of, honestly, I think I've seen a lot of eye looks done with this palette, and I've seen a lot of like comparisons done with this palette, and maybe I can do one of those too. It reminds me of like a smidge bit Circle Loco, a smidge bit like bronze, a smidge bit green brown. To be honest, I think that this eye look that I have on my eyes could have come from this palette. You would never know that it didn't. So I know that I have quite a bit in my collection that probably mimics this. I don't care. I love Natasha Denona. She is my favorite. And if she came to Ulta, I would be in heaven, to be honest. For the most part, she and Pat McGrath are the only reasons that I shop at Sephora these days. So that is what I got from Sephora. I only picked up a few items from Ulta. I did pick up another Clinique Take the Day Off balm. This is my first cleanse every single day. It's the only cleansing balm that I really, really love, besides the LMS one, and the LMS one is like $80. This one's like $30. So I do purchase this one. We also get a really nice discount from Clinique. Most of the time there's an extra percentage off that we can get, so I typically get this for like $15, and it is an amazing cleansing balm. It doesn't make my eyes foggy. It gets off everything that I need it to get off, including waterproof mascara and eyeliner. It's an amazing balm. I have already opened it up and used it because my other one, you know, I emptied. So there's that. I did pick this guy up. I also picked up a couple of Clinique items. This was during that extra discount that we get from Clinique. So I did get the Solar Pop bronzer, which looks more like a blush in my opinion. So this is it here. It does look deep, but then I like open it up and it's actually like the same shade that I love in a blush. A really deep, like almost smoky, like rosy tone to it. And it does appear that it might be not quite matte. I'm not sure. It might be the flowers that are putting off that vibe to me, but look at the flowers on this. Oh my gosh, they are just so, so cute. I did talk to the Clinique Specialty Beauty Advisor when I was in there buying this, and he said that it was matte. I think that it probably is matte. I think that the flowers are maybe, you know, making me think that it's not, but this is the Powder Pop Flower Bronzer in Solar Pop. Super excited to have that. And then there's this one. This is the Powder Pop Flower Highlighter, and this is in Lunar Pop, and it looks like this. And these I got for 50% off because we had our discount and then an extra discount on top of that. So it's got the same like flower motif on it, the same kind of packaging, only it's a highlighter versus a bronzer. So I'm super excited. This one did grab my attention when it was peaked on, I think, like Trend Mood or something. So I've had my eye on it for a while. Oh, I did pick up 2 more Sigma brushes. These I actually found at TJ Maxx, you guys. They were $6.99 a piece. It says compare at $9. I know that's a damn lie. So this is the E62 Cut Crease. I do not have this brush yet. And this is the E41 Dual Fiber Blend. I also do not have this one yet. And these both were $6.99 at TJ Maxx. So this one here is like a dual fiber for your eyes, right? This one here has a nice little like slant to it, but it's a flat brush and it's specifically made for cut creases. And I try my hand at cut creases with a regular brush and it just doesn't work out so hot for me. So I thought I would purchase one of those. Okay, so the rest of it is from GLAMlite, and I'm stoked. I have to tell you, they had a really amazing sale and they caught my attention because I'm on their mailing list, and I got an email that said 30% off site-wide, right? For whatever weekend it was, maybe Mother's Day weekend or something like that. Was it Mother's Day weekend? This came to me in like 4 days. Like, their shipping is fantastic. I could not even believe it. I got 3 different bundles, and the bundles, 2 of the bundles were palette bundles and they were $69 a piece. And then there's also a gloss bundle that was $45. Then 30% off of that. So I got all of this for just over $100. I was stoked because this is also on that list of brands to try for me. So I'm gonna pull them out. You're gonna go.
Please do not judge me. Like, I cannot help what I love, and I love these things. So it's not like I'm spending $800,000 on makeup a year. I mean, it doesn't go that far.
So the first bundle I'm going to show you is the lip gloss bundle. It says, the sweetest collection ever has arrived. We spent the past few months cooking up the most delicious products inspired by your favorite yummy sweet treats. So this is part of their Sweet Tooth collection. And these are lip glosses, all of them. And there are 6 of them. I thought it came with 4 for whatever reason. So when it arrived and there were 6, I was like, yes. Are you kidding? We have S'mores, which is this color, a really like kind of red toned brown, which I love a nice brown lip shade. I kind of dig this packaging too, and gloss is where it's at for me. I love a gloss. I love a gloss so much more than I love a liquid lipstick. I think this is a lip gloss. I hope this is a lip gloss. I'm not even sure at this point. Then we have this one that is in Cinnamon Roll, and it looks like this, which is kind of a more like terracotta color. Would definitely go with what I've got on my face today. Today I'm wearing a MAC color and I actually quite dig it. And then we've got Pecan Pie, and this one, I've never had Pecan Pie. You know why? Because I'm allergic to nuts. So there's that. That is a beautiful little pink tone. Is there pink in Pecan Pie? I wouldn't think that there was. But it is a beautiful pink tone. Super excited about that. I wonder if these are glosses. Then we've got the Hot Chocolate Lips. Hot Chocolate Lips. This is cute. Oh my god, their packaging is so, so cute. And this one is like a pinky brown tone. Yeah. It's like the same color as the packaging, almost. Kind of like a corally brown. Then we have Caramel Frappe. And this one is another like kind of rosy tone color. I think I'm going to get so much use out of these guys because they're definitely just nudes. And then this one is Donut. And this one is the only one that says lip glaze. I wonder if the rest of them are lipsticks. Like liquid lipsticks. That would be disappointing. I definitely think I thought that they were glosses. This is beautiful. This is a really cute, like corally pink color with some, it looks like gold fleck in there. I'd be interested to know if this is like gritty. Sometimes, you know, lip glosses with glitter in them are kind of gritty feeling on your lips. Also got the rest of the like sweets collection. Well, not the rest, I guess, but it did come with so it came with a brush. So this is the GLAMlite Parlor powder brush. Super cute, really cute, and we all know I'm a brush hoarder. I really like my brushes. Came with a GLAMlite Sugar High loose highlighter, and you know, I'm just not a loose highlighter kind of girl, so this may go into a giveaway. And this box is absolutely atrocious for this little tiny highlight in this box. So this was in this box. Literally, they could have made it so much smaller. I have to say, this highlight is beautiful. Can you guys see that? Oh god, so pretty. It looks like it's very rose or gold tone. I might try it just because this is a brand that I do want to try. So, you know, try it out. The Donut Palette. So the Donut Palette came with a card, and it says GLAMlite Cosmetics founder Giselle creates food themed makeup. Giselle? Is it Giselle? Okay. Creates food themed makeup as a way to promote self-love and acceptance. I love that. I didn't know that that's why this brand does that. I love that. After many years of being bullied due to her being overweight, she decided to combine her love for food and makeup and stand up to fat shaming and bullying. I love that so dang much. So this is the Donut Palette. I am going to get out my handy dandy knife. You open it up and the palette's in there. This little thing comes out of here though, and you can use this for something else. I love this packaging. All right, ready? I'm gonna open it. Look at how beautiful this is. Those shades are so pretty. All right, color is not for everybody. It's not. This smells awful right now. It needs to air out. It smells awful. It smells like plastic. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Color is not for everybody. It is my bag. If you're not new here, you know that. So I'm excited about this donut. I'm also excited about this guy. So this is the cake palette, GLAMlite cake palette. It is like an oven. I know that you guys have seen this probably 800,000 times, but it is like an oven, and then the palette just pulls on out of there. This is what the palette looks like. It is a cake. Look at how pretty. Oh my god. That is the same like colors though that are in that donut. So I don't know, man. That is pretty. That is super pretty. And the pan size on these is giant. And many of these look like they're probably duochromes. So like this one looks like a duochrome. This one looks like a duochrome. That one looks like a duochrome. Oh my gosh. Those look so pretty. How many rainbow palettes can one person have? That is the question, because that is all I purchased is rainbow palettes. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? All right. So the last several items are from the GLAMlite Cosmetics, like paint collection. So the founder is a former freelance artist. So her goal in the paint collection was to push the limits of creativity and innovation to create a product that would become the ultimate symbol, the way makeup and art unites. So I love that too. I think that that is fantastic. So to start, I thought that this was really cool. This is the Calligrapher waterproof eyeliner. Look at that. It looks like a oh my gosh. A calligraphy nib. I think that that is so stunning with the like feather. And then this one came with two palettes also. So we have the paint palette, and then we have the Paint Pro palette. I'm not sure what the differences are, but we're about to find out. So this is the Pro palette. It's just in a little box. Just one that is as big as probably the palette is. And this is so cute. This is what it looks like. It looks like a paint palette. And it does have, there's a brush, a free brush in here, which is super. This is so cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. I don't know why I needed all of these palettes. I might go through the palettes and decide which ones to keep, because they all seem pretty similar. Let me know what you know about the GLAMlite formula, because they do all seem to have the same color story, and that's okay. That's okay. I got them on a really good deal, and maybe I can, you know, give away something. This one is the one in the box, and this is like a big, like huge box. So this is what this one looks like. It also has a brush in it. This brush looks a little bit more hefty. It looks actually like a paintbrush is stuck to the box. And then this palette, this one definitely has more primary colors in it, the reds, the greens, the blues, but still has like all the mattes along the outside and all the shimmers on the inside. I really like them both, but I think I like the other one better. Which one came out first? Do any of you know? There's a difference in the two sizes. They're definitely different, but I don't think that they're different enough that you need both. They were both in the same, you know, bundle, so it's not like I spent extra money to get both of them, but I don't think that you need both. This one has more like, I don't know, kind of like maybe tertiary colors, where this one has more of the primary colors, but they do seem to overlap a little bit with some of their color structure. So yeah, I don't know. I'm happy to have them both. I love that this one is so tiny compared to this one that is just giant. And what's funny is I didn't really notice the size difference in them until I took the other one out of its thing too. I just kind of think that these are really cool as far as palettes. I have to be honest, these are the palettes that drew my attention into GLAMlite in the first place, not the food themed ones, even though now knowing the story behind the food themed ones, I'm really excited about, you know, supporting that message. I think that message is fantastic. So I love that they both came with a brush. I don't think that the cake ones did, or the donut ones did, but I think that I got like way too many. Like I went on a rainbow palette overload, to be honest. I don't know what the hell possessed me, to be honest. So just some stuff that I got for free. So I was sent just a couple things. I was sent these by Influencer, free for review. So I do have this Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer and pure canvas primer to try out for you guys. This is blurring, and this is in shade 1N2 Vanilla. So I definitely will be trying these out soon. I just got those in the mail. When I got my order from Sephora, I also picked up a face mask from them. You can never have too many face masks in this world right now. I also, oh, I forgot about something. I also picked up this on a point perk. It is the Lancome Genifique. I haven't tried it. I'm going to try it before I purchase it because it's like $120 and I can get that at Ulta. And then I also got this Lash and Go Eyeliner Lash Adhesive Hybrid by Velour. I do think I've tried this before. I think the one that I had latex in it though, so I have to make sure that this one doesn't have latex because I do have quite a nice little latex allergy. I got some samples of the Vibrancy by Josie Moran and some Shiseido Gels Rediscovered, Visible Fills Invisible Visionary Air Gel Lipstick samples. Those will go into my sample series. And then the item that wasn't in the box of stuff that I had purchased was this, and it is from Sephora. It's the Vanessa Myricks Beauty Light Work Highlighting Palette. And man, I thought I was missing something. This is the packaging of this. It's so pretty. It's probably going to blind you and screw around with the white balance in my screen. But this is the highlighting palette, and I can definitely see this one not being one that I will probably ever wear. But the other 5 I do feel like are definitely wearable shades for me. So I cannot wait to try these on. I've heard really great things about the Vanessa Myricks formula. I would love to try her like liquid shadows that are, what are they called? The flame somethings. Flamethrowers, twin flames, is that what they're called? I would love to try those, but they didn't have any of those at Sephora. And yeah, you guys, that is my haul. So with that being said, I'm gonna reconsider my, you know, structure around my beauty budget. I think we could all probably see that coming. We'll also probably be doing some giveaways. So prepare for some giveaways. Prepare for a no buy. I'm not buying anything until September. The only caveat to that is if Clinique Cosmetics comes back in stock and I can catch them. Or Natasha Denona comes out with another palette. Y'all know. Like I can't help it. I can't help it. So with that being said, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what the favorite thing that I hauled in is of yours. Let me know if you know anything about GLAMlite or Vanessa Myricks, or yeah, let me know your thoughts on the items I hauled in. Yes, it's a lot. Please don't come for me. Like I do me boo, you do you boo. That's how we roll here on my channel. It's my money. I will spend it the way I want to spend it, and I am wise with it. I promise you that. But with that being said, I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope that if you did, you're considering giving it a big thumbs up. It really does help our channels out here. I also hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go. And yeah, cookies, that's all I got for you. So I hope that you and yours are safe and healthy and well, and that you all are loving each other, but loving each other from afar. And until next time, bye friends.